Is there another process that you would recommend for me to keep my eyes in an advantageous place? Because I have done so well with logic and the rhetoric and paring things down to almost irrefutable conclusions, at least in my mind. And I mean some in the smaller part, is the only thing that keeps me out. And it's shrinking over time. So I can say in general in my life, it's going smaller, and I'm happy with that. But I would like faster.
Well, there's resistance in that. And so we see ourselves, as we want you to see yourself relative to you, as a soother of resistance, And so would you say that you have found someone that you really want to make a long-term partnership with?
I would love that.
And would you say that, do you feel that you are consistently the being, the outputter that you want the other to reflect? In other words, are you ready for the universe to bring that more substantial manifestation?
Almost. I would like to say yes, but I know the truth is almost.
So, in the all rightness of it being almost, there is a fun in closing that gap. So what you're saying to yourself is, I'm in the process of being the point of attraction that I want to rendezvous with another with. I'm in the process of becoming the point of attraction that, in other words, because you could have a relationship today before you leave this room. Today. But the relationship that you're really looking for is the relationship between you and your source, right, before you let that relationship be between you and someone else, you see. Yeah. And when you say almost, it's not that far. In other words, we have found big glimpses of it, you see. So the impatience is about wanting the tangible rather than accepting the loveliness and the bigness of an emotional manifestation. Mm-hmm. In other words, you're feeling pretty good right now because you accomplished ease in this conversation. Mm-hmm. You're not in a place of resistance anymore. So you feel right now exactly as you would feel if you were in what you want to call a very secure, stable relationship with that person. This is exactly what that would feel like. It's exactly what that would feel like. And so you accomplished it you accomplished it unconditionally. You accomplished it vibrationally. You accomplished it without another's input. You see what we're getting at? You accomplished it without the details being necessary for you to observe in order for you to feel that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you getting this?
No, I got that. Yeah.
It's like you have to find that feeling place, which is what you just accomplished. You found the feeling place. You found the vibrational place. You are in that vibrational frequency. So what you've put in your vortex can flow easily into your experience. Easily. Watch what happens next. Just watch what happens next. And revel in what happens next because of the work that you've done. Take note of it. Think and feel, think and feel, think and feel. Mm-hmm. When Kate was little, she played a game with Jerry and Esther where she would hide a button. They had a big room, a big room in a big building. And they would confine their game to this room. And Kate would hide the button. They would go out of the room. She would hide the button. And then she would guide them to find it by saying, you're getting warmer, or you're getting colder. And every time they found the button, because Kate knew where it was, and she gave really good clues. And as Jerry and Esther followed the clues, they always found it. And she took such delight in guiding them to something like that. Well, your emotions are guiding you in that same way. When you feel pensive or insecure, frustrated or lonely or disappointed, you're getting colder. What you want is calling you, but you're standing in resistance to it. And that negative emotion is your indicator that you're standing in resistance to it. Now, if you try to take that subject that you already have got some momentum of resistance going and turn it around in the other direction, instead of it turning around in the other direction, you're just going to dig in with more resistance. resistance, because that's the way the law of attraction always works. So the focus wheel is the way that you distract yourself from the details, accomplish the vibration that is at the core of it, and then let law of it, it's like pushing the reset button. Now law of attraction brings you more manifestations. So now where are you at?
In regard to the topic.
In regard to whatever?
I mean, like you said, I feel really at ease. You know, at the moment, I'd say I got about a 1%, ruffle in my craw, so to speak. But yeah. I'm not really concerned about that. I feel pretty good about that topic.
And you could, if you wanted to, feel really good about every topic, because we did an unconditional focus wheel, which puts you in alignment about everything. Now, you could take an issue or a problem and focus it back into being. But why? If the goal is to feel this way. If the goal is to solve the problem in order to feel this way, then that would be the approach. But if the goal is to feel this way, then if we were standing in your physical shoes, we'd find the easy way to feel this way, and then the universe will bring about the details that match this feeling. You get that? Best focus wheel discussion we've ever had.
I think it's pretty good. It's been the most helpful one I've ever heard.
Yeah.